Okay.
Damn, bro, we back.
We are back, man. We are back. Season 4. Season 4 episode numero uno.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. Numero uno. This is the Indub podcast. My name is Jerry.
Perrin.
And we have a special guest, long overdue.
Legend. Palm Beach County legend.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Legend of legends. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Ralph Lewis, but many call me RJ.
Come on, man. Legend. Come on, man. This is the Black Brawley.
Yeah, man.
Dude is Brawlic, man. But yeah, we had to get RJ in here, you know, because as we've been seeing, me and P on this new arc where we're really focusing on like self-help, self-improvement when it comes to like just different aspects of your life. So yeah, we wanted to get RJ in here because he's someone that, you know, when I'm on IG, he's someone that always motivates me to want to just be productive one way or another, but mainly when it comes to like fitness. So definitely glad to have you on the pod, my brother.
Yeah, bro. Just this guy right here just always makes the right decision, you know? Just always makes the right decision somehow, some way. And sometimes you might not, you might be looking at you like, I don't know if that was right. And then, you know, a couple years go by and you're like, damn, another one. Another right decision. Damn, he got you. And then he's going to smile just like that on you. Just like that on you. But I definitely wanted to ask you something real quick. I want to start this bitch off because you brought the fruits man. for the guys. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely got to ask you what's the most overrated fruit?
Overrated fruit?
Yeah, overrated.
Oh,
like
that. See
like,
that's
like you open it up. It's like I really don't need that.
I really don't need that fruit.
Like I'll tell you, man. I opened this up, bro, and I don't know who came up with the design and all of this, but they only gave me 2 pieces of pineapple, and then they gave me like 3 pieces of cantaloupe, 4 pieces of cantaloupe. All right, like make it make sense, and some honeydew melon.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Some science health guru got to get on here and tell me that there's some like real magical benefits of like honeydew and cantaloupe for me to be like, all right, hey, you know, for me to respect it. But like, I'm just saying, bro. I opened that shit up. I'm like, bro.
I can't tell you what the overrated fruit is. I don't really know. Like, especially with me, I eat fruits within like the seasons of it too as well. So
okay.
I think fruits all have its benefits. It all just depends on who you are. The more you, whatever you're deficient in, and then there's a fruit for it. I think so. Yeah. So I can't say there's a fruit that's like really not beneficial.
I mean, but taste-wise, bro. Come on, man.
Taste. But that's a whole different question.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Because hey, I'll eat anything for the benefits.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck. I'll get it down.
Yeah.
For the benefits, but like. When I'm talking about taste-wise, like, if I'm going to go for some, it's like, bro.
Yeah. If I don't know. If I'm going to go for something and I think taste-wise.
Overrated. And I'll tell you another one. Dragon fruit. Don't need
it. Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't need it.
Get out of here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, personally for me, I have never went to the store and said, like, I'm going to just pick up some raspberries.
Bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. If it's there, I'll eat it. If it's a flavor, that's cool.
Fuck with it in the yogurt.
Listen, like if like I said, if it's just there.
But raspberries are never just in like an unwanted space. They're always in their own packaging. Like you just don't get a whole bunch of shit and then some raspberries on top. Like raspberries be its own thing. You feel me?
Exactly. And I've never just went and picked up raspberries.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what fruit don't do it for me, bro? I can't get down with pomegranate, bro.
Pomegranate is bust though, but it's just too much work for the reward.
Yeah, it is.
That's really it.
It is. It's just too much
like
work.
it don't belong on this planet. It look like one of the fruits they see on Dragon Ball Z where they just eating some weird stuff, bro. Like,
in a cave.
And you know what? Like, I think that's kind of why I like it.
Yeah, bro.
Just for
There's something barbaric behind it.
Yeah, something barbaric. It's just that, like, what is that? Like somebody sees you eating it, it's just out of the norm, and that's why I like it.
Shit,
I can't
bro.
get down with it, man. I can't get down with it.
But Definitely wanted to talk to you about, bro. Like, so you know, we've been on our little diet tip, bro.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
we've
cool.
been talking about the diet tip shit. You know what I'm saying? And what do you do to keep the diet fun and fresh and stay motivated?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something.
It gets aggravated, man.
Five, 6 meals, the same shit. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get it down. Like that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like,
Discipline.
Yeah.
Man, do I like doing that shit? Nah.
Yeah.
Every 2 to 3 hours, I gotta eat something I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That is tough.
You know what I'm saying? So, what do you like to do though?
I think that's the reason I like it though. You know, it's the challenge behind it is just knowing that, you know, there's a new. You know how people wake up and then some people will tell you like they don't understand what. I'm not saying it's my purpose, but they don't understand what their purpose is or what they got to do. It's like you set a own challenge on yourself, and then now you got something to kind of like always look forward to or always got to do. And I think even for me, I switch up my diets time to time depending on how I want to look, what I want to feel like, what I'm trying to get done. I'll switch up the diet and just always keep it interesting. But I always keep things very simple. I know like I watch it with like the social media and everything. When I look into it, I try not to get into all that stuff too much. I'll still use Pinterest. I don't hear it being talked about a lot.
Yeah, I actually don't utilize Pinterest at all. No.
I need to actually download Pinterest because that's like something that I need to do for sure.
But if you you look into too much on social media, there's like way too many diets out right now, and there's way too many things that people are telling you to try, and you know this benefit. It is almost like the whole workouts for me. Like I see people, you know, jumping off the wall and everything.
Bro.
I'm like,
Oh my God,
this has no benefit.
Keep it simple.
You will hurt yourself.
Do a barbell squat.
Exactly. Like, just keep it simple and you will get some results. And then, but I know like it's the clip, you know, it's intriguing. It makes people be like, oh, I want to do that, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm guilty of it too. I've done some things on like IG where it's just they're like, damn, that's barbaric, or it's just like, or people would just be like, damn, that's like very intense. But at times too, for my workouts, for most times, I will just keep things simple. My diet as well, I keep things very simple. I keep in fact that I'm human, and I also tell other people they're human too. So it's just like, if you used to like something, of course, every once in a while you're gonna try to like, you know, you're gonna get into that a little bit. Find out what you like, what's beneficial towards you, and then after that, just for a season, be like, hey, I'm gonna just like. There's been times where for a couple months, all I eat is watermelon, but I know I'm gonna get tired of it, and then I just go to the next fruit, and I'll be like, oh, I'm really rocking with apples right now.
Nigga on this Cali muscle shit.
Yeah. And then when I rock with the you know, with the apples, I rock with the apples, and then just keep it at, you know, apples and stuff like that, just to keep it interesting. And that's it. You know, I don't do the diet thing. I get it, but that's part of the reason why I don't compete. Yeah, because I don't want to stick to like a 5-6 meal where I gotta stuff and eat. I know what that can feel like, and it's people think they want to eat up until you gotta eat to build that way. Yeah, and then you're just there like, man, I'm tired of this. Like, bro, it can get tiring really quickly. Just keep it interesting. I always say 2 is better than 1, so or 3, whatever the group is. Have someone else that's also doing it at the same time you're doing it. They'll hold you accountable. Yeah, because on the days you don't feel like it, everybody thinks they, you know, something is cool or you want to do it. But even the cool stuff, you'll have days you don't feel like doing it. You know, yeah. So I go to the gym every day, and people think like I necessarily want to go to the gym every day. I don't. I don't.
Let's be clear.
Yeah, I don't.
But you just know there's a goal
there's a discipline behind it. I know like if I start my day off this way, then I usually get a lot done. Or if I just go, even if it's just for walking, or just to see other people and just be like, yo, man, you doing it, you know? Then it just keeps that discipline there. And then even on the days that maybe I shouldn't go, there'll be something missing if I think about not going. Yeah. So it's just that, like, it's a routine, you know. Yep. It's a relationship. It's the same thing. It's like it's like dating somebody for a long time and then breaking up, and then your routine is all off. Fact. Yeah. Because then you're just thinking to yourself, like, usually at this time, what am I supposed to do? You know? So it's just that, like,
trying to find yourself.
Exactly. You're trying to find yourself. I just happen to have a relationship with the gym. So wherever I go, I can just kind of, like, just be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just step in the gym real quick, and this is part of my day. This is part of my routine. I get a movement going. If you don't use it, you lose it, you know? So
that's facts, man. You know, one thing I be seeing online that I've wanted to make a rant about, and I've watched videos about this too, and I've been seeing, like, women with, like, the sweatband, and I'm just like,
what you mean?
Like the sweatband that they wear around their stomach. It's like, look, before I started, like, doing research, I used to think, like, damn, okay, they trying to do something. You cannot target where you want fat to be lost.
Exactly. You can't.
Like, it all has to come down to the diet.
Can't have no sweatband on and you drinking Cokes every fucking 3 hours, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, we gotta do something here.
You want to eat a whole cup of corn and then go put a sweatband on. You want to eat some street corn and then put a sweatband.
Some street corn is crazy.
But yeah, that's something, like, I be seeing, and it's like, I don't know if people have this knowledge that, like, you can't target where you want fat to be lost. And I think that's why a lot of women get discouraged when it comes to, like, their fitness journey, because they want to lose fat in certain areas and they don't want to risk losing fat
in other places
to, like, throw off their overall look. And it's just like, if you really want to, like, achieve, like, a certain look, you have to go through, like, that like, you have to, like, recomposition yourself. Like, you have to, like, if you want to lose the fat, you gotta go into a caloric deficit to lose the fat, and then build on what you want to build. But it's like, I be seeing these sweatbands, man.
They swear, right? And it's like you're not gonna get nowhere eating a fucking one raisin, you know, a bag of chips, a fucking Coke, and 2 bottles of water a day.
Like, get the nutrition together.
Too. Like, let's start there. Let's start at home. Let's start at home first. And I think that's for anybody, though. But, like, women just don't be eating and then be wanting to look a certain type of way. And it's like, you got to start something, like you're saying, you got to reformat yourself, and you got to get, you know what I mean? Get the basics going.
See, and I'm very big on that. Like, with the whole, what you guys are just saying. For one, Jerry's absolutely right. Let me say it right now. Because sometimes I don't want to, you know what stops me from saying things on IG sometimes? I'll be thinking it, and the days that I do go on my days and I say things on IG, I make sure I don't click on anybody's story. Mm-hmm. Because I'll click on somebody's story,
you're talking about them,
and then they think I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, I'm not talking about anybody.
You just happen to fit the mold.
We're on the podcast. Derry brought it up, so I'm gonna address it. The sweatband don't work. It don't work. Yeah, I got homegirls out there, and I know they use the sweatbands, and they swear by it. It might, get you just to sweat more in that area. And that has a lot to do with more so your pores. And just like you applying light heat in that area. So yeah, of course you're going to sweat in that area, but it's not like that. It won't work. You might lose some water weight, which is cool. I get it, but still you have to have that muscle and, the calories being burnt in the first place for it to actually be working in that area. I get it. Some people feel like the thermal is up and risen and stuff, but it works for the whole body. It doesn't matter. That's for one. Two, you do have to eat right. We're getting into an older age. This might appeal to some younger crowds too as well too, but people don't know what works for them. That's an actual thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they haven't had any blood work done. They don't know what's actually going on inside the body. Your body won't even show it unless, you know, some people, they know it, and then some people, they have to find out. I've had, you know, women come to me and certain entities that I have and tell me, like, it's hard for them to lose weight. Something's going on. You know, they do everything right, and it's true. But they didn't know they had, like, a thyroid issue. And that's a big problem as well, too. Or they don't know, like, for me, I can do everything right, but if I include cheese in my diet, my body would look so different. My abs wouldn't even show. Just cheese. I just don't sit with cheese. That's for me. But then again, some other people, they can eat cheese and their body process the lactose way different than my body does. Everybody's different, you know? And that's a huge thing that people need to take into account to know, like, hey, their body is different. One thing might work for another person. I hear couples talk about it all the time. Their husband, their boyfriend, their girlfriend or something like that is losing weight and they can't, or they're gaining weight and then this person's eating the same food and it's working different for them. You guys are two different people.
Exactly.
Male and female, you know, regardless of like how people feel about certain titles or what they want to be addressed as, your body is different. And if you realize that, once you know that, hormones are different, what you take for yourself is different. Some people are on, you know, some type of control pills or whatever, medications. All those things play factor. And you have to know all those things playing factor and then be able to move forward with, you know, the health or fitness goal that you want. Exactly. Even when I was personal training, that was like what really gave me the edge on most of them. I found that out first, then I would help you. Instead of just trying to help you, because I could try to help you without knowing the issue. You know, imagine like putting 93 in a car and then the problem is like you need an oil change. It doesn't matter how much you put the best gas in there. Right. It's just that like you're not addressing the problem. And a lot of people do that a lot of times. They're just like, oh, well, I eat good. I'm at Whole Foods. I'm doing this and this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just there like, all right, do you know what's actually going on in your body? Like, have you had lab work done? Nah, but I know myself. And I'm just like, that's a...
Didn't know you were a doctor.
Yeah. Hey, that's tough. You know, like in a world right now where everybody's trying to figure themselves out, if you just know it, then you know it. Like, that's crazy. But if not, and as you get older, I definitely recommend, I'm not telling you to go get on medication. That's not what I'm saying right now. Or go try some like drugs that's out there. What I'm trying to say is understand what's going inside your body. Get some type of internal reading going on and do it. And just like some help out there, just pushing it out there. You're entitled to it if you have insurance. Yeah, blood work. So once you have insurance, if you don't have insurance right now, it is kind of costly. But if you do have insurance, you know, local clinics and stuff like that, there is clinics out there that will give you full blood work just for you to know what's going on. And if you reach out to me after seeing this and stuff like that, I am not a doctor, but I can help you read the blood work. So that way we can point you in the right direction. Just throwing that out there for anybody who sees the podcast.
Amen.
Yeah.
See?
That's powerful.
Come on, man.
What have you learned in like blood work that you didn't know about yourself?
Oh, the cheese. I was snoring for a minute. For a long time, I would snore.
Man, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, I was snoring. And I would snore, man, and it would be bad. And then I took allergy pills. I thought it was like, I had carpet removed in my home and everything like that, always. And I always thought like, man, like what is it? And then I had blood work done. And then I went to allergy doctors. Even in allergy, they don't test you for cheese. That's the crazy part about it. So it's just that like, and I've never ate cheese or drink milk or anything where it's like I'm throwing up or I have diarrhea or anything like that. So I never thought about it because I hear like when people are lactose intolerant, that's like the symptom.
Like the symptom, facts.
With me, as soon as I got the blood work done, I got me a full panel done. I learned that, hey, you need to cut out cheese and it'd be best for you to just leave dairy out. But you can have it if you want to, but it's just best if you do that. I stopped. I promise you I haven't snorted in years.
That is actually super crazy.
What the
bro.
fuck does cheese have to do? Like that's crazy to even think about that. Like, how does cheese correlate to fucking?
My body doesn't process it like normal people do.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
so wild, bro.
Or-
I love cheese, bro. I can't even imagine my life without cheese, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I got shredded cheese. I got shredded cheese in the fridge right now. Bro.
Listen. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a tough. It's been a tough journey. It still is. Like, you know, I travel a bit sometimes, and when I travel, there's different places or different restaurants that I see, and their dishes have cheese in it. And
Yeah,
it's like,
you're pretty much done with Italian.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
much done. So it's like a lot of places, especially this past week, I've been craving like a Detroit style pizza. Like I was just like, man, I really want to have it,
Yeah,
but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Granted, there's pills to help me process it, like so I could take some pills, but I always try to stay away from medication.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm the same way, bro. Like, for me, I try to stay away from medication as much as possible, bro. If I get sick, run me the Dayquil, run me the NyQuil, and that's pretty much it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to take any type of pills or anything like that, bro. I be scared of that stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm
Yeah.
scared
I'm
of that
with you
stuff,
on that.
man.
As much as I can, I try to take a holistic approach on anything that
First.
that's going on. Yeah,
At least
first.
first.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, bro, you got a Haitian mom. She's definitely going to provide you with the with the knowledge that you need to take care of most illnesses, bro.
Facts.
Like, without having to go to any type of doctor.
Yeah.
She gonna tell you. She gonna go get some type of herb from her
Herb, yeah.
backyard.
Yo, listen. Hey, if we keeping a buck, remember we were supposed to do this last week.
Yeah.
I caught me.
Yeah, definitely.
Caught me some food poisoning messing with these folks' food, man. Like,
And what was it? It was shrimp?
no, man. It's apparently it's something in the lettuce. It was an open bar.
Oh yeah, you said it was like a salad.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I had it. And you know what's kind of crazy? In retrospect, you look when you see things happening and you just didn't take heed to it. I seen the guy getting ready to wrap up the food and he seen me taking it. And then he kind of gave me one of those looks like, you know what, since you already got it, I'm going to just let you slide.
Let it
In
ride.
retrospect, I can remember him looking at me like that.
Like,
And I was just there like, yeah, you know, let me get this last bit. But it's kind of like he was giving me that look like, nah, man, this been out here. But I can't say that because,
Yeah.
like, you're a customer, you know, and...
Nah, he could have said something, dog.
Yeah, he could have. He could have.
He could be like, nah, bro, let me get you right, bro. That one been out there for a little bit, bro. Let me get you right. That's what he could have said.
He could have, but I like to take responsibility, and I'm gonna just chuck it up to the fact that I didn't listen to myself at that point. I should have.
You should,
Yeah, I should have. I should have put the salad down and I just didn't want. Sometimes I tend to not want to be a jerk and feel like, damn, I already took this,
Yeah.
and then now you got to clean this. Yeah, because I've never been in a hospitality work, but I got a lot of respect for them. You know, I see them all the time. I feel like they do great work. I stay in a lot of hotels, so I always try to treat them with a lot of respect. So it's not his fault. It's mine.
Damn.
Yeah. But it caught me. It got me good. But
Man.
mama came through.
I
That's
can't
what
lie.
it be, bro.
Yeah.
Man, like, stomach pains, I would not wish that on anybody, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, stomach
Like-
pain, you really be in the fetal position.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
ain't no way I'm about to be a bitch. Like
Yeah.
in my own career. This is what I'm thinking about. So ain't no way I'm about to be a bitch on the floor.
Yeah.
I be right there on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
like really just in pain, bro.
Listen.
Like I want this to stop right
Listen,
now.
Right now.
Oh, I feel like the Tyrese meme. Why are you doing this to me?
What more do you want from me?
Bro, being sick, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my God, bro. I hate that so much, bro.
Yeah,
And the thing
yeah.
about me, bro, when I get sick, I only get sick like once a year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it be around the same time, bro. Like, either December, January.
Yeah.
Like, never fails, bro. I always get sick around that time, bro. When I get sick, bro, it'd be like the worst 4 or 5 days, bro.
Yeah.
Ever, bro.
That's
Ever,
crazy.
Yeah.
He
That's,
got an annual illness.
I know. Walking on eggshells around that time, just like, damn, it's gonna hit any
Bro.
minute.
Like this shit like El Nino or some shit. That bitch, oh damn, it's about to come around.
It's about to come around.
Bro, that jump was crazy. But around the time I got sick was when we had went out that one night. But they was saying that there was like something going around that time anyway.
That's
it was
true.
like some crazy like.
Nah,
cold or
everybody
something
was
going on.
like getting sick.
Yeah,
at that
everybody
time,
was
for
getting
sure.
sick, bro.
Yeah.
That shit be crazy as hell. But one question I wanted to ask you that I want to make this a thing that I ask like any guest that we have here. What makes you happy?
Oh, I have seasons with that. You know, I would say I have seasons with that. I'm naturally a giver. I love to give. I find a lot of joy in it.
And that's crazy you say that because you do have the turkey drive that you be doing.
Yeah. And that makes me happy. I think working with a purpose makes me happy. I'm finding a lot of peace now, and I'm not gonna say solitude, but just spending time in the fruits of my labor.
Yeah,
that's something I've always been on go with, and I'm grateful for the people I have in my life. They've been extremely patient with me, and I think I'm not gonna say necessarily paying them back, but I think like when I get them to enjoy parts of my life with me as well too right now, that's kind of cool. Like that makes me really happy. And helping others, you know, make whatever vision they got a reality. I've gotten so much help from people, man, like to help me make the things that I want come true. So even though there's a lot more work to be done, but a lot of it has came true for me. I've watched a lot of things that I've wanted to do and a lot of fantasies come true as well too. And I like thanking those people along the way. And I think right now, in the season that I'm in, that is making me really happy more than anything. Like if I could just help those individuals right now. I like helping people in general, but those individuals right now, people don't know how much that means to you when you're chasing something and then they just consistently just show like some ways of like believing in you.
Facts.
And then right now I like to pay that forward towards them of just being like, hey, and however they want to receive that love.
Yeah.
That makes me happy to give them that love and how I needed maybe those words of affirmation, maybe that support or something like that. Mm-hmm. But maybe right now, like they just want some new sneakers and it's cool that I could be able to afford to buy it for them. I think that brings me like happiness and joy more than anything.
That's fine.
I like seeing that. So I think if I could describe it, if that describes it, that would be it. To those people. Yeah. Because I didn't do it alone.
Fire. I like that, man.
What would you for people who don't know you, because we didn't really give you like an intro.
Yeah.
I didn't like kind of walk it. I kind of just jumped right into that bit. So my apologies for that. For the people that don't know you, how would you describe yourself to them?
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
That's like one of those questions that like you ask somebody when you first talking to like a female, like, tell me about yourself.
Yeah. For real. Just so they know, because I don't know, would it be like a lifestyle type of?
Would I describe my?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
No. I would.
Like, I'm not gonna say like you're a fitness I mean, because you
you're
do fitness,
more-
but it's like
you're more than just a fitness person.
Yeah.
fitness. So I'm not gonna like box you. So that's what I'm saying. Like life, like well, I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
I
how to
love
describe.
I love that you guys said that. You know, I don't mind it. I think I get boxed in that a lot. People don't actually know, but I haven't trained people in like a long time. If I have, it's been like, hey, come work out with me, or you need help. All right, cool, I'll train you.
Yeah.
But I haven't been like, hey, give me some money for training or anything like that. I haven't made no money off that in like years. And yet people be like, yeah, you're like a personal trainer, right? And I'm like, sometimes I just be like, yeah. And then the other times I'm just like, nah. And then it comes down to that, like where I have to. And to explain things. Nah, my ultimate goal, I don't think I'm ultimately there yet, is just philanthropy. You know, altruism is something that I'm very big in, like to just make sure that if I could have life my way right now, exactly how I want it to be, it would just to travel the world and see people in need and give. Right. That's it. Like, that's what I would want to do. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. But as far as like what I do, I've made some, I would say like I've made some good moves. Like Perrin was saying in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, I made some good decisions that just paid out in the future. And I always let people just see as time goes on my character, and then you just could judge it from there and go from there. I would say that I'm not going to, a lot of people say I am a good man, and that's cool. I like that because good decisions are not usually the easiest decisions.
Facts.
But I'll still make what's a good decision. I've messed up a few times. I'm human. But I try to make the best good decision, not a nice decision. That's often mistaken as well, too, because there's some people out there who tell you that I am not a nice guy, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong. And it depends on the period of time too. I didn't grow up in the most productive environment as well too. So I've done things that, you know, I've had to ask forgiveness for and forgive myself for. But that's it. I'm just I would say like a good director. Yeah, someone who just got some good lead and then just ran with that.
A director of philanthropy.
Philanthropy, yeah. Like that's ultimately where I want to go. Just help out the communities and see how that goes.
That's how I see you as like a philanthropist for sure.
I was gonna say, have you ever like watched any like Mr. B stuff?
Yeah,
that's how I kind of see that's how I kind of see this nigga like a Palm Beach Mr. Beast.
Yeah, like he like I feel like he'll be like, hey, like you ever seen the videos where it'd be like, hey, like you think I can get like a slice of pizza? Oh, I forgot my money.
Yeah.
And they give him the pizza, and then now he'd be like, bitch, here's $1,000.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll be going around the world giving like that, like just for somebody to do something kind type shit, like
just to see who'll do something kind for sure.
Yeah. I don't usually test out to see if someone's gonna give to me first. I'll see how you are with other people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like people already have, most times, especially in Palm Beach, if I meet them, they have some kind of, idea of like the reputation I have. Mm-hmm. So most times it's like, I'm just watching, I watch people. I do that. I'm a very good observer. And I'll see like, oh, this person's like helping this person out. Cool, this and that. And then I'll probably use my vehicle and be like, hey, yo, listen, see you on this workout tip. Can we work out together? And then I'll see exactly from that workout where I can help you. And it's a lot of times it has nothing to do with the workout if I ask you to work out. It's just for me to see where I can help you in your life. And then once I see that, then I usually present like, hey, can I help you with this? Or can I help this person with that?
So the workout is kind of like the bait to actually like
Yeah, I
help
wouldn't
them,
call it a
like-
bait, man. You know, because
it's like we're gonna do the workout, but there's something deeper than this workout, and this is a way
Yeah.
that we can connect.
yeah,
type of
you
thing.
know, the workout is my jungle. You know, once it's in there, once you were in the workout, innately I know what I'm doing. You know, most times it's about people keeping up with the workout. So then it's just that like I can kind of figure things out from there, you know. And then it's also an intimate space with a lot of people. People have a lot of intimate spaces where they'll talk to me about things. And I love that people even feel comfortable talking to me. And once they talk to me, then I'm trying to like, if I can and where I can, I will help, you know. Sometimes people I believe you should make requests, no. But sometimes people make requests and maybe I can help. But a lot of times what people lack to take into consideration is this, that like, when I go to help someone, there's probably maybe, you should see like even my food assistant program. The list of people that I have to help. So, but everybody thinks it's just them that I'm helping. It's just they're like, yeah, if I'm providing $100 grocery just for you, remember, like, I have a program. And I have, you know, thousands of people who's asking for the same thing. And it's just that, like, it takes time. And I have a team, I have people, but the resources I have, they're growing as well, too. The network's growing as well. But it can take time. That can take time. So it's just that, like, but at least I thank God every day that I got a vehicle. Yeah. Like, working out it's not, I'm not going to say it's not a thing for me, but it's not hard. Like most times when I see someone working out or something like that and I start working out with them, it's almost like within minutes I see like, hey, you could just fix this. And then this will change everything. And then people do it and they're just like, oh, shoot. You know, why don't you just train me? And I'm just like, I'm not a trainer. Yeah, like, I used to be. But, like, I just seen that was a way for me to be able to help you. So, like, boom. And then most times when people work out, too, or they start working out, they catch that drift or whatever, eating healthy, I watch a lot of people get in better mindsets.
1,000%.
And it's not even like I gave them an idea, but I gave them a key to be able to unlock their own ideas. Yeah, they have the ideas already. They're just mine's probably just in the fog.
Didn't have the drive.
Yeah. So, and then once they see it, they be like, oh, shoot, like, this is what RJ was talking about. I can do this. Or this and that. And a lot of times, people could do a lot of things. They just need someone to be like, hey, let me show you that you could do this. And then once they do it, then they're just like, oh, I could do more things. I could do more things. I can move with more things. And I think that's just kind of like where I fit in, and I'm just like, all right, cool, my job's here is done. Like, and I might not see people for months after that, on purpose.
Nah, I think that's freaking fire, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
One thing, because you know you're super brolic, man. You're super brolic. So I wanted to pick your brain when it comes to your specific workout regime. Is there like a specific type of split that you have, or you go into the gym, like you go into the workout like, okay, I feel like working out this today?
Yeah. It depends. Like I said, I have different challenges for myself. Different looks that I want to look like sometimes, different seasons of like what I think I'll be doing more. Like if you go down my page, there's like a timeline where it's just that like I'm doing nothing but no shirt workouts. But if I know that, then I'm eating a certain way and I'm working out a certain way too. Because I know like that's pushing, that's what's in that season, and that's maybe what like some people are trying to look towards or whatever. But as far as myself right now, as I grow in age, get older, I would say it's just that like I'm really focused on longevity. Longevity is a lot. I always told myself I'll get rid of the size at one point if it's gonna hinder me from like good movement and stuff like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think a lot about like whenever I'm doing a workout now, what it'll do for like later. Yeah, there was a point in time where I was lifting a lot heavier, and then I have no joint issues, but I know like from people that I'll talk to, they start developing joint issues around my age. So now I just take it easier and find a different way to keep my size,
Bruh.
while working on my joints and stuff.
Me and P be talking about that. We be seeing people in the gym literally squatting like 5 plates.
For what?
5, 6 plates.
For what?
Like repping it.
Yeah.
No competition, no more.
No competition. You just came to the gym with chalk and
That's
knee
it.
pads
That's it.
and was ready to fucking go berserk.
That's it.
What the
That's it.
And then go home
That's it.
and play Call of Duty.
That's it.
Like, what the fuck?
That's it. That's it. Like,
People in 2024 are different, bro.
Yo.
This is just a different time.
and the crazy part about it is just that, like, I'm not against it if it makes you happy or whatever, but at the same time, a lot of these people are getting hurt.
Yeah.
And when you're getting hurt, I'm just there like,
Was it
the
worth it?
older you get, the less, you know, that healing process is like quick, and also there's a chance that you might get permanently hurt. You know, you might,
real.
yeah, you might come back, you might bounce back, but to 95%, you know, it ain't always gonna be that 100 no more.
Facts.
And you have to start taking that type of stuff into consideration. Yeah, and a lot of things too is just that, like, you know, I tell people, eat better while you're young. Eat better, like, while you're still, metabolism is, get in the habit of it. Don't let yourself slow down and then be like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then they'll tell me, oh, it's possible. I'm like, yeah, it is, but it's harder. Yeah, it's more challenging as you get older. So, that 5 plate, 6 plate type stuff, like, nah, like, every once in a while I'll feel it and I'll put an easy 3 on there. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm having a good time in here today. Yeah.
I think 3 is
Yeah,
good. But
yeah.
you do 3, and then whether you can rep it out or not, I mean, like, you don't need to go up more.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
really don't.
Like a lot of that stuff be impractical. That's
Yeah.
what it really be, bro. It be impractical stuff. Like, you really just ego lifting at this point, and it's just like, bro, if you're not competing, bro, let's be absolutely real. Bro.
For what?
How is this benefiting your build?
At
in
all.
any shape or
At
form?
all, man.
We're,
It's just,
we're bodybuilding.
yeah.
We're not.
at this point, you know, like, and there's a lot of, that's why I don't tell people to use extra stuff too. Like, I see people will use extra black market stuff, and I'm just like, for what? You're not going to get paid off of this. If you're not getting paid off of this, then it's...
This is a much different generation, bro. Because, like, the other day I was on Instagram, and I seen this kid, and he's, like, his whole Instagram page was him, like, flexing a needle because he does gear.
Yeah.
He's like, I forgot what he posted, but it was like, people keep asking me how to get shredded like this in 2024, and it's like, just take gear, and then it's like a video of him like putting a syringe in his arm, like, and I'm just like,
Oh my god!
This
and
is
that's the
like-
thing, bro. People get easily influenced, bro. When
Exactly.
they see people with a crazy physique and they telling them to do this, like, damn, I gotta do this. to
I've
get
never
that
seen
physique.
somebody openly say it. It's like somebody saying like, yeah, nigga, do drugs. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's become
it's like,
a
oh, you
crazy
want to be
thing
a
now.
superhero? Like, just take cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that nigga was like. You
Listen.
want to look like this? He had the fucking the lighting and shit. He's doing all the poses, and then right after it's like some heavy metal. Just take gear, and he's like flipping the needle. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
That's insane.
And think about that being like your whole,
Oh my God.
like your image.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
it's like, you 20, 23, like, why
Yeah.
is you, just to your point, because you saying, like, do it while you young. Like, take care of it now so that,
yeah,
because, like, when I be looking at people, like, what really be discouraging for, feel like for some people, they be seeing people's bodies, and people don't be understanding that if they're a natural, or they just lift a lot, even it doesn't matter whether they're natural or not, it's like, it took 10 years for this person to look like this. Like,
Correct.
they've been doing this since they was like 16, 17, and now you're seeing them when they're 25, 30, whatever the case may be, and they're like,
yeah.
it's like, bro, you actually really just got to give it time. Like,
Facts.
it's not going to happen in 5, 6 months. You might hit your target weight, but like the physique that you're looking to build isn't gonna happen for like
You gotta
5.
work.
Once you get to like year 5, that's when you're gonna see. It's kind of like locks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go through that ugly phase, and your time will
1000.
come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And another thing too is just that like I'm still figuring it out. Like as I go along, a lot of people don't take that into consideration as well too. Yeah, it took me some minute to get here, but there's some workouts that I'm finding out is more efficient now that I'm just there like, damn, I used to just do this was I used to be,
I was just telling this nigga.
I was tweaking.
Yeah, I was telling him like one that I felt like was just a young nigga move that I was like always doing when I would get on the like incline bench or like decline or some shit, and I'd fucking
For what?
literally like, why am I like
Messing up the rotator cuff.
I could just isolate, just do a cable. Like, I'm not getting nothing. It just looked different.
It looked different.
You just want to look different in the gym. Like, you just done found some groundbreaking
That's it.
science.
That's
like,
it.
Bitch,
That's
you ain't
it.
doing shit.
Nice squeeze, man.
Yeah.
If you got a tank top on, it looks different.
Hey, it looks good. You like, oh, that thing hitting different. You like, man, you see them striations, you really feel like you doing something. Nah, bitch, you gonna look like that regardless,
Yeah,
nigga.
it's going to. It's going to. It's going to.
Oh my god.
And that's tough. It's a realization that people come down to, especially when you was just talking about the whole what's it called, the little steroid gear, the steroid thing. You know, a lot of things that's why I preach not, I influence people not to take that type of stuff and whatnot. In the moment, yes, it does the work that it's supposed to do for you. But I'm saying, I'm in the industry, I've seen it and everything like that. Mm-hmm. How it can literally break up families is crazy. Like, this
is crazy.
Yeah. I'm saying it in a nice way, right?
We're talking about lifting. Talking about this is breaking up family.
Yeah. But, like, think about it, because, all right, if we're being adults here, right? There's some guys, they use that for so long, and what it does
I just caught it.
Yeah. It does so much synthetically for you that at one point, like, you might not be able to get that thing up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's my biggest fear.
ED.
That's my biggest fear.
ED, and it is like you have to pay to make sure, like, you go through this whole program and process to get, and testosterone, we lose it. Mm-hmm. Like, regardless, you're going to start losing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That just makes sure, like, you lose it that much faster. And then you're having to take synthetic testosterone for, like, the rest of your life.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
And that's tough.
Let me tell y'all something, man. My shit stopped working. Go ahead and take me off the planet. Yeah, wipe me out. I don't care how I go at that point. It don't even matter.
Listen, and you will feel that way.
It don't matter.
You will feel that way. Just let you know, you will feel that way. Bro. If you lose testosterone as a man, when you start that's why we're called young bulls. Yeah. As a young bull, you ready, you out raging. Here, you raging. But then you turn into the old bull. The old bull is going to drink the same water the young bull is going to drink. It's just he's not rushing down the mountain as fast. He just be chilling. Like, he knows the water's going to be. I know, but
just don't ever let me put me in a circumstance where I need my shit to work. Like, not that I don't care to do it, but I'm saying, like, I get into the situation where I need to be able to do this, and I can't. Wipe me out. Yeah, go ahead.
You gonna
Hellcat Pro over there.
You gonna get depressed. You gonna get depressed. Yeah.
Smoke my shit.
Purpose eliminated.
Yeah, go ahead. It's just done. Get me out.
It's over.
Waste you.
It's over.
Fucking Toronto. Waste you.
Waste.
Waste you.
This is waste man.
No bullshit. But G shit though, like, that's these tough. Kids is really doing shit like that, and it's like, bro, like, you really care about looking like that? Like,
vanity's big. Vanity's big.
That is insane, bro.
It's like the BBLs.
Damn.
Facts.
Damn.
Damn. It's like the BBLs.
Damn.
Vanity's big.
I ain't even think about linking it like that.
Yeah.
That is crazy, bro. Because the BBLs be definitely be having that illusion, bro. Like, and that's it. And that'd be one thing too. I'd be thinking about, bro. I'm like, dang, bro. These, like, these women be having these BBLs, bro, and men be thinking like, damn, dog, like she bad, like she got it all, and then have a jit with her, not even knowing that like this not really her for real.
Hey, what 2 Chainz said? She bad as hell. I need a baby picture. I stand on that. Because, bitch, I be seeing too many of these belly buttons looking warped. Like, I know some, dog. I know some, bruh.
You know what? Guys. Look. I don't want to get in trouble.
I know so, bro.
No. Hey, listen. I'm all for the unhinged. Let's just. Hey, let's talk about the men.
Oh, you talking about the Bandman Kevos?
No. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about the guys. See, and that's another thing that's wild, bro.
That is wild.
Listen, that's
I've
wild.
been hearing about
men getting getting abs done, getting like
ab etching and stuff, bro. That's what it's called, like ab etching.
Liver King,
yeah. This dude be talking about it.
Listen,
bro, how you be feeling about like the like?
I'm sorry, we just jumping.
Yeah, we just jumping. Yeah, bro.
It gotta happen like this sometimes.
Yeah, bro. Because now I was just talking to my little brother about Liver King, bro, and bro, seeing this man just eating raw meat like that, bro.
Testicles.
Like literally just testicles and stuff like that. Do you think that there's like he's going to develop like a health issue just eating a bunch of raw meat like that?
He could, or he could have developed some type of immunity to it.
Or he could already have it, and we just really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Like, a lot of these people, they take a lot of risks with themselves just to... That's what I was just saying about the whole gear thing. You know what I'm saying? I personally know people who were, like, in competitions and stuff like that who taken that, but that's how their whole career has been made. Mm-hmm. So... if that's a sacrifice they felt like they needed to pay for all that, then like Liver King, I'm pretty sure he makes some type of income off of it. And if that's what the route he chose, and then that's, you know, maybe he has something developed already, but then he's just said like, yo, this is what pays me or something, then that's on them, you know? And like I grow to see like some people, they'll make these sacrifices. They're not for me. I already knew, like, yeah, I got some good size on me, but that's not the route that I wanted to take. And plus, genetically, you know, we're just naturally a little bit thicker. You know, like, we're just thicker. We got those genes to develop those muscles and stuff like that. Like, it's just there. My dad was a big dude. I don't know him much. And my mom, too. I've always seen my mom kind of active growing up. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it wasn't something that it was just kind of like, it was just me sticking to it. Fact. Yeah, sticking to it and being like that. Even going off to eat bad food, I've never really watched my mom eat bad food. Like, she'll have something, but it was more towards, we were the ones eating bad food. Yeah. Like, and then it happened. So it's just that, like, you kind of just could just stick on a path and then just do that, and then you'll be fine, you know? But, like, some people, they make these sacrifices for whatever they want to do. There's some BBL people, like, men and women, that they did it in modeling, whatever industry they're in. It might have worked out for them, you know? Yeah. If you're a stripper and you got a BBL, it could really be to your benefit.
I'd be paying off.
Yeah.
If it's good work.
It could paying off. But for the average Joe that does, you know, whatever job, you know, maybe like a retail job or something, and then you got a BBL, like...
Yeah. It's like, what's going on?
That is crazy,
that's
bro.
Like the dude, that's like the dude ego lifted and then going home playing cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Just sitting there.
You know, like...
Fucking drinking G Fuel.
Getting pranked.
And
I mean, bro, having a BBL, like being a male, having a BBL and working at like Claire's or some shit is kind of crazy, or like Journeys or some shit.
It's
facts.
But you know, you don't know what's going on in that person's mind. If that makes them like
happy,
I don't know. Just like I've grown to just be like, you know what? That's for you. You know, that's as hard as I work out. Some people might look at me and be like, it's unnecessary. Right. Yeah. Why is he sprinting like this? Why is he in the gym all the time? But it works for me. You know, it works for me, and I say it all the time. I've gained a lot of network just off the way that I look. You know, I walk into a room, maybe I'm, maybe going to some event or meeting or something like that. It's one of the first things you notice about me. So if you notice that, then they ask that. Depending on if I want this to be a network or not, I just simply be like, yeah, yo, we should work out.
That's the bridge.
And that's the bridge. Yeah. While everybody's trying to schedule a meeting with you, I just said, let's work out. It's the same thing.
It's a free meeting.
It's a free meeting.
He's hacking. He's hacking.
Yeah. I'm giving the keys out. I basically just gave that out for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of trainers and stuff like that could really use that. Like, they could really use it. They be trying to network with some people and rub shoulders with some people. It all depends on just like how you carry yourself and if you're willing to give. You know, I'm huge on that. You can always get more from the room if you walk in saying like, what can I add to it?
Facts.
Always. It's the person who comes in trying to take, everybody guards. But if I come in and I'm giving, you ain't guarding nothing. You kind of like, oh, Ralph, he gonna give me, he gonna give me. And then it's just that like, you naturally kind of just want to be towards me. I don't have to try to like pull you. You're just there like, all right, cool. Yeah, I know if I'm around him, there's something that's gonna come out of this. At the very worst, with me, I aim for win-win situations. Even if I'm going to take something from you, I'm just like, hey, I want to take this, but I'm willing to give you this, you know? So it's just that, like, most people, they're like, all right, I'll rock with that. Like, that's fine. And that's all I'll be looking for whenever I do, like, these situations. Like, hey, it's a win-win, or I came to give something. We cool? And yeah, sure. Like,
wow.
Fire.
He's
brother, it's been an absolute freaking pleasure to have you on this pod.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Hey, last thing before though, like what's next for you?
Yeah, what is next?
What's next?
What are your plans?
Shoot. I don't know. I'm kind of like I said, I'm in that space right now where I just want to see the team and people around me build their things to the levels where I've built mine, and then we can go from there. I believe the more people you can help get what they want, you can get what you want. And I think if they grow, I'm gonna grow on that. So that's gonna. I think right now I'm just focused on that, and what's next is just to see like just each individual, do their thing. And if when that all works out, then that'll just be great. But I'm focused on spending time with those people right now that I was telling you about. It's one of those things. I know that I'm not even out as much anymore. That's like something people told me they noticed, that I'm just not out as much anymore. It's not that I'm trying to guard my value or anything like that. It's just that like I'm not gonna say owe people time, but it's just that like they've been patient. Yeah, they've been patient, and it's cool to get in the space that I'm in right now. I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really happy. I watch a lot of things. There's challenges. Like, everybody has challenges in life. Yeah. I still have challenges. Like, my people around me still have challenges. Like, there's, like, real things that go on and whatnot. I still gotta, when it comes to, like, business and working and stuff like that, throughout the time, it's just that, like, I got people in my family that sometimes they have health issues. I gotta be there. I got people around me that have legal issues. Sometimes I gotta be there. And I got some people where it's just, they're like, we're just trying to, I do have a personal life. Yeah. And so, yeah, I do have a personal life. And then it's just when you dealing with other humans, things will happen. Especially if you guys are keeping it real with each other. Things will happen. And, it may seem like I'm very good understanding and stuff like that. And I am. But everyone's human, Flaws happen. I come up short. time to time. But I'm just working on those things, you know, and with God's favor on it, like whatever His will is for me, you know. So I'm working on those things and making sure that I'm just there. So right now I'm just focused on being present, and then from that point on, of course, like he always says, he's not lying. He's not lying when he says it. It's just that, like, I'll have things in my head or things that I'll be like, hey, this is the move that I'm going to make. And it seems like a big sacrifice in the moment, or what is he talking about? And I encourage all people to do that. Like, if you have the vision, go for that. You know, go for your vision and see it. Sometimes the vision comes to you and it's not for anyone else to be able to see it.
Facts.
Yeah. And then once you accomplish it, that's when it was supposed to be revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm big on that because I've watched it happen a few times for me and a few times for others. So it's just that, like, go for your vision, aim for it, and then just be like, all right, cool, and then pop out when it works out.
Facts.
Yeah. So just being present on what's next is just once they get their stuff going, they're doing great right now. But once they're good, then I'll go back to the original visions of like what I have for myself.
Legendary.
That boy.
Man, this dude.
Come on, man. Black Brawley.
Blast us.
Literally, when you get this man a handshake, man, literally like the Force.
Yeah, you feel that energy.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
I literally be trying to be like, all right, control. I gotta be intentional about that. Yeah,
I think you do.
I've heard some people say like, hey, yo, man, you trying to slap off my hand or something? And I'm just there like, yo, I didn't even. And sometimes they just catch you on the hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm lifting weights and I'm going, you see me in the gym.
Bitch, it is what it is. You gotta deal with it.
Now I'm about to wake you up.
Yeah. You catch me in that moment. Yeah. I'm trying to, give you a little some of that spark. Let you know like this is what type of time we on right now.
Yeah, bitch. If you're not on it, bitch,
yeah,
go ahead and step.
Yeah, I like that. Let's get this done. Like, yeah.
Nah, facts. But yeah, man, definitely do appreciate you being on the first episode.
Before I leave, I gotta ask you guys some questions. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
What's up?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause I like this podcast, and a lot of things have changed throughout the time of me watching it. And I know you guys have made some changes recently. Like I seen P not too long ago, and then he was just like, "Hey, this is what he's gonna do," and start developing it. Jerry, I met Jerry like. This wasn't the way I met you at.
Nah, definitely wasn't.
And it was some change. And you guys, both of you guys, I've watched that happen where you guys say like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm inspiring to do. And I'm going to make this happen. What's the next goal that you guys would say that you guys have for individually and then in this together? Because you guys even, if I'm not mistaken, stopped smoking and drinking. Mm-hmm. Like really. Like, Jerry told me he wasn't really into drinking, or I think I watched like a Instagram story where you was always willing to smoke more than drink anyway.
Yeah.
Like it was never really a thing for you. But the smoking has stopped. And then like I watch just the stories and, the fitness. You guys take that to another level. So what's next as far as that goes?
Well, personal goal, trying to hit like 220-ish.
Yeah.
In weight.
Where you at right now?
I've never done that. I'm at like 205.
Nice.
So I'm trying to hit like 220-ish, and then like I want to do a cut to maybe like 200, 205, see how it looks, and then probably do it all over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think just for us in the pod in general and just what we got going on, just kind of influence people to, I don't want to be an influencer, but I do want to show people because, like, I work 40 hours,
yeah.
And I'm, like, my job is, like, very demanding. Like, I'm, like, really not on my phone.
Yeah.
So, like, I have to, like, really pay attention, like, at my job and shit like that, and it's very exhausting, like, just mentally. So I want to at least show people that you can work 40 hours and you can still get 5-6 meals in. You can still be, like, what's our build type? Like, mesomorph or
Yeah.
what's the skinny version, whatever that fucking mold is,
Yeah.
exo, endo, mesomorph, whatever the fuck it is, you can still get these 5 meals in and still change your body the way that you want to. You know what I'm saying? And just show people that you could do it kind of affordably too. Because like I feel like some people get discouraged because they feel like they got to spend so much or they got to subscribe to some sort of like meal plan or meal shit. And then I feel like I basically I want to try and make it easy for you to kind of get your life in order.
Yeah.
That's like how I would want to, and I don't know how to sort of do that, but like we're sort of like working towards that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want to do.
That's crazy. 40 hours a week and then still like doing this and
then still gotta be like, you know, I'm not saying like do the pod. We still gotta actually work out. I like still gotta like try and do anything outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Still maintain your own crib. Like just a lot, but I want to show people that you can do it. You can get on a schedule, and you can make it easy. You don't have to just do something drastic. Like you can kind of like work your way in. Like. I never want to put, like, just tell people, like, I can go cold turkey doing shit, but, like, a lot of people can't. So maybe, like, incorporate something small or at least try and just be conscious and then hold yourself accountable to that one goal that you setting yourself towards. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's, like, drink more water, okay, well, let's start by drinking half a gallon. I'm not going to tell you to drink a whole gallon if you don't drink water at all.
Yeah.
Drink a half. Hold yourself accountable. Okay, you've been doing this for a month. Try and do it a whole gallon. And just little things like that, because that's going to work you in. Okay, well, if I could do this, I could do my diet. Okay, boom. Like, now I could do this. And you'll slowly, and that's that 1% better every day type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
if right now, right, because I do this thing where when I create something or I have a vision for something, what I'll do is just like put it out there and kind of like almost document it in a sense, you know. I got somewhere that I had built, and then once it was done, I got to look back on it. If right now this podcast, you see it in 5 years, what's one thing, like, if you're looking at it, that you're going to tell P in 5 years? And be like, I'm glad. That's crazy. I said that 5 years ago.
I don't even be knowing. I don't be thinking 5 years ahead, bro. I think that's a bad thing. I don't really be thinking that far ahead.
Even if just like if you could look back on the podcast, you got this up on the internet, and then you look back and you like, damn, that's crazy. I said that.
I know I don't
not say it, but just look at it and say I said it. Even if it turns out to be just a reminder where you're just there like, yo, you know what? Damn, I need to get back on that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really have to think about that.
I would say that
I don't really fucking know.
I would say that like if I was to like look back at myself, it would probably be on some like me just realizing that I stayed true to like who I was.
Yeah.
Like me just looking at myself and like, damn, bro, like you really didn't like compromise yourself to like to conform to any type of wave or any type of trend like that's going on. Like that's how I would be looking at myself, like, because that's how I like me looking at myself like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like me looking at myself like 2018, I'm like, damn, bro, I was somebody that was just doing whatever was like trending at that time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just like, damn, bro. Because that's how I look at myself now. Like literally, if I look at myself years ago, that's how I look at myself now. So I know if I was to look at myself now, 5 years in the future, I would be like, yeah, bro, stay true to himself.
And especially for you and P2, you guys have like I'm not gonna say like an urban look, but it's just that like you have the look of being like, hey, you know, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm not of the norm. I don't like to just fit in and stuff like that, right?
Facts.
Okay, you don't like to just fit in and everything. what I've noticed about you is that like you've been pretty vulnerable about that online and influencing others to be like, hey, just be yourself.
Facts, man.
You know. And I've known P longer than I've known you, but once I met you, that was just the energy you've gone on. P's always just been like, you know what, if you don't like me, that's cool. Like, yeah, you know, like
I think I do have something. I feel like something that I would say is like get back to something like that, because like I was very vocal, like back then, and then I like went under a rock. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not even be on. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like me being more vocal and just me being more out there again is something that maybe in 5 years, like, because this is the most that I be doing. Like I really used to be on like Snapchat doing dumbass shit and fucking Instagram like stories doing dumb shit and posting on my Instagram and on Twitter DM or hitting India Marie and her fucking posting me on Instagram. Like me, like really was just active. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that probably in 5 years.
5 years, like you just look back and be like, damn, I actually got more active from this point on.
Yeah, I feel like I just been under a rock so much. It's like I just pop out. It's like, what the fuck got into this nigga just? All of a sudden he just posted all the time type shit. It's like, you know, like I feel like that's
which is good. I like, at least for my timeline, I like seeing your presence on there, especially when you're like, hey, you dope, man, and you just have a funny way of saying things. Like, I look like a skinny, I don't curse, but like, but whatever. And then it's just that like, but I'm finna get big, guys. And then it's just that like, you gaining weight. And then you in the gym, and then you like, yeah, I could do that. And I feel like there's other people who kind of like be in that mindset or thinking the same way. And then they get to see you doing it and being like, oh yeah, I know P. Like, I could do that too.
Facts, bro. And that's something that, you know, I've actually experienced a lot. Just me posting a lot about me being in the gym and stuff. You know, people reach out and be like, yo, you know, you really don't know how much this motivates people. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even like, me doing that is not even like the true intention. It's really just documenting what I'm doing. Yeah. But I know through that can also give people the drive to do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that's reached out to me and let me know like, hey man, like you've given me the motivation to want to go ahead and work on myself and stuff like that. So that's all stuff that just be really rewarding, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that I'm working on for myself, is just continuing to, like, you know, of course, like improve my overall well-being when it comes to like physically and mentally. I want to probably gain about like, you know, good 15 pounds, see what's going on with that. But yeah, man, and just keep doing what I'm doing and hope that it does inspire people to just look within and be like, damn, bro, like Jerry doing this, like I'm about to go ahead and do it too.
And I was going to ask you that, like, how do you think you're perceived? Because you're a pretty tall individual, tatted. Yeah. Tatted. Dreads.
No. Wicks.
Wicks? Okay, Wicks. Wicks, which is even...
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy. Wicks, let's just say it. Wicks, and you... I mean, online, you're just basically like, hey, guys, just keep it real. Keep it real. And how do you think, like, when someone first sees you, like, it out of the norm, they perceive it? Because with me, from the moment I met you, you're just there like, hey, listen, P knows you and stuff like that. I see what you're doing. Support. Flowers. Here you go. You're a cool dude. I rock with you, heavy. And then you're well-spoken. You're always looking for ways to, like, innately encourage people. So it's not like you really go out your way. You just, if you see somebody doing great, then you just say it. Because just off the muscle. It doesn't mean like, you know, I'm trying to be, hey, listen, just like what you're doing, dog. You know, and you're very supportive. You know, you will support. I'm not going to call them little brand, but the more startup brands before you support any other thing that's going on.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Like if there's a big art, I don't ever see you like shouting out. You know how people be doing that crazy stuff, like shouting out like major artists and stuff like that, birthdays that they don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
but you go all in for the boys that you do know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100% rock their clothing line. If I bet you're. I was about to say, I bet you're rocking it right now.
Yeah.
Like that's just the type of person you are. But like when people first see you, black, tall, tatted,
big scary ass
wigs and stuff like that. Do you think they see you and they automatically like, man, the guy that I just described is just like, yeah, that's a cool.
If he was light
cool,
skinned, people wouldn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
is that like
bro.
a cool humble dude? Like,
I don't think it's anything. I think it's just him, dark skin just be intimidating people.
It do.
Yeah, and you know the thing is though, I think I get some type of like, I don't know. I feel like I get like a bit of like enjoyment out of like people having the wrong like the wrong idea of me. Like there's definitely people that think that I'm someone that I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I've definitely had experiences like that. People think like I'm just some hoodlum and shit like that.
Yeah.
So when people actually do get to know me and they like start wanting to like kind of like always like have my energy, like experience my energy, I get enjoyment out of that because it's like, for me, I kind of like not being predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess that's just me. I just don't like when I'm automatically like red.
Yeah.
Like I kind of have like, I get enjoyment out of that. So it's not something that I'm doing intentionally to like disguise my my persona.
Yeah.
But this is just who I am externally, and just who I am internally is just, I guess it doesn't fit the mold of who I am.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Like when I was in 6th grade, like Jonathan Alcine used to scare me because he was also like a bully, low key. Like he was the same height then. Like he looked exactly the same, and he was just in the 6th grade, 7th grade. But when I met him, that's like what changed my whole perception on niggas like that, because like he's a big dark skinned nigga, but he is like cool as fuck. Yeah. So like when I be seeing, when I met Jerry, I'm like, well, I know niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I already wasn't expecting like big gangster, like gangster disciple ass. Yeah. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So I do know exactly what he's talking about though, because like I already know like when people meet him, they're not expecting Jerry to be Jerry. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say like I remember all his stories, but I think like one of the first few stories I even seen from Jerry. But I'm not. I grew up around that. I grew up in in an environment so where it's most people who look scary. Then it's just
man, y'all from the same fucking neighborhood, nigga.
So
Indian Pines, nigga.
I grew up in like environments like that. But it's just like one of the first few stories I seen from Jerry was him like. He had like a whole mask on, like that, all that. It was just there, like a G mask on, and but this man was giving me flowers, and I was just like, and when I say flowers, like he's giving me props, yo, I like what you do for the community and everything, and I was just there like,
nigga with a shiesty. Like something ain't right.
Is this a setup call? Like yo,
something is not right.
Like but like he's genuine like that, and then it's just like you meet him, and then you understand like, yo, he's just. Everyone around him feels the same way. So it's like, it's natural, it's innate for you. But then all at the same time too, it's just they're like, you see like just a different support throughout the time, over and over again. He's just showing support and then just being like, yo, this is what I got going on. This is what this person got going on. It ain't even got nothing to do with me, but I just like that they got something going on, and just encourage people to be better. And that's like something I really like that you do a lot. That I knew, especially from that point, I knew like Perrin was gonna get along. Perrin seen when I started like the first camps and stuff like that. There was one of them that was a complete failure. And I remember
I didn't think so. I thought all of them were. Like, if you just even bring people out, bro, I think that's like a win.
he thought so, but I gave him a car ride home, and I felt like a loser, dog. Like, but he was just there, like, bro, the next one will be better, man.
Nah, but you also have weather.
It's that I know, but it's
It
like
was
that.
outdoor. Like,
It's the
come on,
girl
bro.
telling you, like, nah, this is the perfect size for me. You know?
Damn. I hope I ain't do you like that.
No, you did it. I knew where you was coming from, but I was there like, damn, dog. Like,
People gotta understand, bro.
I felt at this one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you understand, bro. Like, just growing up, I done, like, my mom and my brother, like, done started so many businesses and done had to do so much shit just to get it off the floor and shit. Like, it's never gonna be easy. Like, I done seen it happen so many times where it's like not the turnout you want, but like my mom always put in my mind, you just make the best of what it is, and then it's gonna get better.
Which is an
It's
extremely
always
cool
gonna get
lady.
better. And like, of course, you done met my mom, so
Yeah.
like, and also in business, like at the time, but like that just really, like, when I be seeing shit like that, and like, I never would clown nobody who's doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially
it's
if
always,
they're actually putting effort into doing
yeah, I don't
something.
care if like only 3 people pull up. Like,
Yeah.
like you starting something. Like,
Yeah.
this is like great. The fact that you even have the courage to do that is already like.
That meant a lot, man, that day. I tell you that did mean a lot. I think I told you that before last time I seen you, when you came up to near where I stay at. Like, that meant a lot. It kept me going. It's to the point where I just remember it. I still remember it now. So that just lets you know how much it really locked in my head. Like, all right, cool. Like, let's go back at it again.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like little things like that, which is the last point, because I know we was about to wrap it up. But you looking back at the video right now, except for your wigs getting longer, if that's the plan.
He gonna cut them shits, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I'm
hey,
saying.
I'm
In 5
gonna
years,
cut it.
that's what we gonna look
You
back
gonna
on.
look
There's
back
not
on it?
anything else.
All right.
5 years, that nigga Jerry gonna have no fucking hair. He gonna be bald, booty face. I promise you, on some Tony Parker shit. Like, he gonna do some crazy David Goggins, skin his head, and be on some militant shit.
David
I
Goggins
promise
is
you.
crazy.
Oh my God.
That's what we gonna look back on in 5 years.
David Goggins is crazy.
I promise you, because Jerry, like you said, unpredictable, bro.
Oh,
when I met
man.
him, that was the one thing I got, bro,
Yeah.
because the nigga, he'll be like, bro, I'm gonna have, you know what I mean? I'm really gonna grow my hair out. And he'll really sit there and look you in the eye and like, damn.
I like that.
Like, okay, he about to grow it out. The very next day, the nigga, whole shit, fucking shaved.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Nigga don't even got a mustache. Nigga is like all skin. Pause.
Pause.
But damn, nigga, you was just
Oh
talking about
my
how you was about to
God.
grow your fucking fro out. So
I like that he stays dedicated to something. Jerry hit me up one time, man. Was just there like, yo, this my goal, man. This is where I'm trying to get healthier like this. And I was just like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of what me and Jerry has spoken about as far as like fitness and health goals and stuff like that, the reason Jerry stuck out to me the most, all jokes aside, I've had probably handed the same advice to like 5 different people. Jerry came out just doing it. Just like popped off. And I was just like, damn, this man's making results. Results again. And then when he puts the picture side by side, I was just like, that's crazy.
yeah, seeing him on the beach and then seeing him now is actually wild,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
because
bro.
I'm looking at him every day, not knowing that he looked like this.
It's crazy. It is.
Like, if I knew, I would have said, I would have been like, bro, we gotta do this, like.
Together.
But he seen it for himself, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah,
just goes
bro.
to show you, bro, because I could not tell.
Yeah.
I didn't think Jerry was like out of shape.
Yeah.
I just thought he was just a bigger dude. So then now when you seeing the beach to then now,
Yep.
you just like,
Yeah.
whoa,
crazy,
bro.
It was
The
crazy.
Wawa place was definitely, you could see it in the fucking
Wawa,
face.
Yeah.
You could see them 3 a.m. Wawa plays in that picture, bro.
It was going nuts.
I
Bro.
promise you.
And it was on some simple stuff, bro. Like he just outside jump roping.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just
Way to
outside
jump rope.
Yeah, way to jump ropes. And then just being like, yo, I'm on this. I'm gonna make a change. And then is that crazy? But it's just that like I'm not sure if you even told yourself or documented to yourself when you first started that But now here's an opportunity, especially with the show. If there's something that from right now that you're at in this show, in this moment right now, and then 5 years from now you look at it and you just say like, damn, I did say that. What would it be?
It would be like me doing what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like me, that's something that I've been trying to like push for a long time, is just like just doing what makes me happy regardless of what it may bring. Just doing what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like any of the things that I do, I'm not even sure if there's like a specific point in time of where I had like this epiphany or something like that, but I do know that pretty much from this point on, anything that I do, I'm not doing with the intention of getting some type of reward back. Everything that I do, the reward is just me doing something that makes me happy. Me being able. That's really what it is. Me being able. Because there's people that can't.
Yeah.
People that's not able.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me being able to do things like this, me being able to purchase upgrades like this, and being able to have my own spot, like all of that shit just makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? So me just doing what makes me happy is what I would say is like, damn, bro is doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me just continue doing what makes me happy is all that I look forward to, you know, and not straying away from that.
That's dope. I like that. I like
Not
that.
straying away from that, man.
I think those are two things that we're gonna look back on and we're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy.
Look back at this tape. Them wicks gonna be gone in 2 months.
This dude talking about, bro. I don't think I'm gonna ever cut my hair again. I'll just probably trim it. That's what I told myself. I'll just trim it.
I'm not gonna say I ain't heard that before, but
Listen, it is. we ain't gotta say the exact date, but we in 2024. We in 2024. It's the beginning of 2024. So 2029, we will look at this and then be like, damn, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like motherfucking D-Hop. I'm telling you.
that shit is hard. D-Hop Swix is hard.
I'm telling you.
But
Yeah, RJ, man.
a pleasure, bro.
Come on, man. Absolute legend. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate you giving all of the praise for not only me, but for Perrin as well. Because, you know, that stuff, it goes a long way for people, you know what I'm saying? Especially people like us. Because, like I said, we do this because we enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you giving us that praise, it means a lot, you know? And, we again appreciate you for being on the very first episode of this new season, setting the tone, you know, and yeah, man. Any final words?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for you, dog.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That's it, and that's all.
Yeah, episode 1 is in the books.
That's it.
And we out.